everybody to the Lord's Sabbath service. So Yahweh, some of y'all was shouting welcome to the brothers. Yahweh Shemar, thought about some of y'all was shouting to the sisters. So we just gonna go in, man. Current events, things is going on.
Right.
If your brother want to bring something out, go ahead and bring something out.
I mean, the first thing, I mean, of course, the big thing on the streets is, you know, the Montgomery beatdown. You understand? Which brothers and sisters out there show nothing but brotherhood and sisterhood, which we teach, you know, every week or every day, actually. You understand? I mean, you know, this is the reason why we do brotherhood classes on Tuesdays. You understand? To get everybody to understand that brotherhood is the only way for us to come back together. You understand? Understand that we got one common enemy. You understand? So all this petty stuff that we have, you know, within our families, within our neighborhoods, within, you know, in our community is just petty, man, because we have one common enemy. One common enemy that keeps trying to destroy us as a people. You understand? Putting cocaine and gang banging and, you know what I mean, like, and just destroying our people, and we buying into it because, you know, we don't have nothing. We don't have a culture. We don't have a language. We don't have a way that we're supposed to act and treat each other. You understand? So I wanted to bring out this first one here, John 15 and John 15 and 13. This is Christ speaking. One second. The book of John, chapter 15, verse 13. Christ said this: "Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." You understand? That is exactly what we building here in the Isupk. You understand? We got to understand that we are building this nation with soldiers, ready to lay down their life for their friends. You understand? Ready to lay down their life for their nation. You understand? That's pretty much what we're doing here in the Isupk. You know what I mean? And just to see those brothers and sisters out there standing up for their brother, you understand? And we ain't taking no more beat downs. That's what I want to see.
That's right.
You know what I mean? We ain't taking no whoopings out here. You understand? We're going to stand up for each other, and we're going to fight for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it right there.
That was nice. Give me 1 John 3 and 15. Because we got to understand what happened, what took place in Alabama was a beautiful thing in the sight in front of the Lord. Right. The Lord's sight. Because that's one thing that our people need, love. Right. Now that was an older brother too getting jumped by the oppressors, right, man. And if you didn't feel some kind of compassion in your heart for that, everybody wanting to get a piece of that, man, come on, man. Right. Something wrong with you. Right. It's been too long. We've been separated. We've been divided from our people for too long. Right. They put hate in our, I mean, come on, like you said, the brother said they put drugs in our communities. To make us fight for the drug sales, to make us, oh, you serving on my block, so I'm going to kill you. Right. I'm going to shoot up your block. Right. So now you serving on my feet. Right. Come on, man. They put all this in the way of us loving each other. Right. In the 70s, we used to be like, what's up, my brother? Right. What's up, sister? Right. But they put that junk in the way now. We bad bitches and we whores and we niggas. I hate you, nigga. Right. Come on, man. It's time to get back to who we are, who we're supposed to be. That's right. Read, y'all.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 15. "Whosoever hated his brother is a murderer."
You see that? If you hate your brother, you's a murderer. In the Lord's eyes, you done killed him. If you hate him, that's murder. Right. That's heavy. And our people been murdering each other for too long. Right. Just from the hate. Right. I hate you because you're wearing red. I hate you because you're wearing blue. Well, I just hate you because you drive this car and you drive this car and you live on this side of the block and I live on this side of the block. So I hate you, nigga. Right. Read that again, what God called him.
1 John chapter 3, verse 15. "Whosoever hated his brother is a murderer. And ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him."
So you're not going to have no eternal life when the Most High give you your judgment. Right. You're not going to have life. Right. You're going to get killed, man. The Most High is our protection, man. And what we teach the laws of the Most High so they can protect you. So the Most High will be with you when you're going through your trials and tribulations. But hating your brother is not going to get you there, huh? Hating your sister is not going to get you there. We came on them slave ships together, and that's how we going to leave on them spaceships together. Damn right. Them chariots together. Damn right. Ain't no way around it. Just like the Christian church, man. A sister will come into the church not dressed up to their liking. They'll talk about their sister. You see sister such and such shoes. You see her dress. You know her lights cut off. The same way with the brother. You see the brother over there on the corner with the other brothers drinking. But you're not lifting the finger to help that brother.
Yeah, right.
You're not lifting the finger to help that sister. You hate that sister, brother, in your heart, man. Because you want them to be more like you. The Christian church teaches that holy means I'm better than you.
Damn right.
They go in there with their nose stuck up. And when a brother on the street come in, you look at him, you point your nose up at him, and you don't even want to look in his direction. Our people got to quit that, stop that, man. That's madness. The Lord said, love your brother like you love yourself, no matter what he got. No matter if you got more than him, hey, you just got more than him, but don't look at him as he's less of a person.
Right.
Because if you hate your brother in your heart, you consider it a murder.
Damn right.
Now drop that and give me 1 John 4:20.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God.
Now this is for the Christians in the house. This is for you, Christian, and even the Muslims, because the Islam, the Muslims, they teach that, oh, I can sell this person drugs as long as he's not a Muslim. I can rob this brother right here as long as he's not a fellow Muslim. Read what you got, huh?
If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love God, whom he hath not seen?
You see that? Christians swearing down, they love God all day long.
Right.
All day. I love Jesus. Jesus is my rock. What else they say? Not my Jesus.
Jesus is my man.
Yeah, Jesus is my man. Come on, man.
I'm married to Jesus.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. And do nothing that he do. You know? Right.
And they tell you that Christianity means Christ-like.
Right.
But Christ never ate pork.
Concert.
Christ never had catfish dinners in the basement of the church.
Right.
What is he doing? Christ loved his brother like he loved himself. That's why he died for that nation.
Right.
But is your pastor going to do that?
Oh, come on.
Your pastor not going to die for you. He's not even going to help you pay your light bill.
Yeah, right.
Creflo Dollar, he won't even pray for you unless you send him some money.
Right.
T.D. Jakes won't even pray for you unless you send him some money. And we got the receipts on this.
Oh, yeah. They taking note on who putting money in that bucket, sir. They taking note, because as soon as you come in there, your father died or your mother died, they gonna look at them books and say, well, let's see how much money you done paid since you've been in this church. You understand? Right. That's the only way you're gonna get buried by that pastor. Right. You understand? You better go get you some insurance. You understand? And listen, I just did a story on it, sir. I just did a little TikTok on that. You know what I mean? It was a sister. Her husband died in the church. The church gave them insurance. She's been paying on that thing for about 3-4 years. You understand? Come to find out, the insurance was fraud. You understand? So the brother is still sitting in the morgue right now because it was all the fraud by the insurance people. You understand? So that even shows you that you got to get out of there. It's not a place for us. You understand? This place is not for us. This place is only, you understand, for the oppressor. You understand? Our people, man, we got to stop putting our trust in these churches and into this damn oppressor.
That's right. Yeah, you can brother hand.
That's right. That's right.
Man, and that's another story I heard about the same thing, but it didn't have nothing to do with the insurance.
Okay,
but it was a lady. She was paying tithes at the church for years. And when she died, the pastor told her daughter, well, she wasn't paying enough in tithes for us to have the service and bury her like that. I mean, that's Christianity. Have no brother and sisterhood.
That's fine.
That lady been in your church giving you money all her life. Or no different from your families. No different from our family. My grandma, aunties, and uncles been in that Christian church their whole life.
Right.
Ain't got nothing from it.
Right.
But a feel-good sermon. And then go back to their daily lives, which was held under the oppressor.
Right.
Christian church is just like a concert, an R. Kelly concert, Keith Sweat concert. You go in there, shout, yeah, you feeling good singing, and then you leave, you feeling still down like you was before you went in. Like, what to do? You have no direction. So drop down and give me 1 John 4:21.
The book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 21. And his commandment
And this what?
And this commandment.
And this what?
And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also.
So if you gonna say you love God, love your brother, man.
Yeah, right.
Love your people, man. We've been killing each other for too long. Every time you look on the news, you see black on black crime, and then you see the whole press is talking about, well, they talk about the police killing them, but they're killing each other.
Right.
Which is true.
Right.
We need to stop that, man. We're bringing an end to that in the Isupk of the Commanding General Yohana. We reform brothers from that.
Right.
We reform the gangbangers.
Right.
We reform the prostitute. We reform the person that hate their brother.
Right.
You get reformed, man, and that's what this is. It's a refuge for our people. You tired of living that worldly life, you come here and we'll show you how to live according to the Bible. Yeah, right. Show you how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments like God intended us to live, man. But your pastor tell you that the laws is done away with. Right. How evil and wicked is that, man? That's a wicked thing. He wants you to die. But he'll tell you the wages of sin is death.
Damn right.
But the gift of God is eternal life. But he don't know what a sin is. Sin is transgression of the law. Right. So if you transgress the law, you committed a sin, and the wages of that sin is death. Damn right. But Christ came to give you grace. But grace don't last forever. Give me Romans 6 and 15. Hey, they want to run up under grace. Oh, we under grace. We ain't got to keep the law. We ain't got to do that. We can eat pork, shrimp, and crab and lobster because we're not under the law. Pastor said the law was done away with. Your pastor's a damn liar. Right. Read what you got, huh?
The book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 15. What then? Shall we sin because we are not under the law?
So you're not under the law. So do that mean you can sin, Christian? Do that mean you can eat that pork chop? That hog belly, them chitlins, the pig feet, the snout, the pig ears, the pig tail? Read it.
But under grace, God forbid.
God forbid, meaning hell no, you can't sin.
Right.
This law is still in full effect to this day. Read up to 6 and 1.
The book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin, that grace may abound?
So that's what these Christians is on. They be like, man, since we're not under the law and under the grace, should we just keep on doing what we've been doing? Right. Ain't no use to keeping the law. We can do what we've been doing. Right. Since we under grace. Right. But read what God said.
God forbid.
God forbid. Meaning you changed. You repented from your old ways and now you don't do those things no more, which is against God's law. Right. Which is against God. And then the Christian will tell you, oh, that was Moses' law. Well, who gave the law to Moses, dum-dum? Right. It's time for us to wake up. The Most High ain't playing. You see what's going on. You see what's going on in the world, man. Commander General Yohana came out with that World War III is an imminent election, which everybody needs to check out, man. Yeah, right. I mean, he's dropping heavy jewels. So, man, we in the end times. I know you heard that your whole life. You heard the grandma say it's the last days. Right. The last days. Right. But it really is now. You see wars and rumors of wars going on. We in wars right now. Ukraine's in war. Russia's in war. And guess what? China and the United States going to be in war soon, too. Well, what side are you going to be on? You still going to be on that side where you hate your brother and you only thing you care about is a damn Gucci belt? Right. A Louis Vuitton belt? That's what you living for, young brother? A belt? Right. Come on, man, and you hate your brother. You can kill your brother for that Louis Vuitton belt. Mm-hmm. They'll kill that brother for that Gucci belt, man. A belt. And you still sagging with the belt on, man. What the? Come on, man. Man, our people have really been destroyed in this place. Right, right.
So, I want to back you up on that sinning precept you just brought out.
That's good.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 26. It says, for if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sin.
All right, so now that you know that sin is transgression of the law, right, you're supposed to stop. Damn right. And don't do that sin no more. Damn right. But what Christians do, they're going to keep running at it. They're going to keep doing it. They're going to teach you it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Right. God know your heart. Right. God know your heart. Right. God loves us. Well, God loves the sinner, but he just hates the sin. Yeah, which is a damn lie. Right. Come on, man. You got to do that too.
Which one, sir? Which one?
He ate the sin and the sin.
Sir.
I mean, it's time out for this, man.
Right.
We got to get back to loving each other, man. And loving each other is like telling your people the truth.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Ecclesiasticus 12:6. Telling your brother the truth.
Right.
So I'm going to tell you what thus said the Lord so you can live, man. So he won't bring affliction your way. And that's what he wants, man. We're supposed to lean on each other, man. If I ain't got it and you got it, I'm going to lean on you to help me out.
Right.
Vice versa. If I got something that you need, I'm going to lean on you, and I got you. I'm going to help you out.
Damn right.
So we won't fall down in this wicked kingdom, which is designed for us to fail. Mm-hmm. This whole kingdom is designed for us to fail. Everybody talking about the Constitution. Well, it wasn't meant for you to be up under the Constitution.
Right.
It wasn't wrote for you. You were still a slave when it was written for. So now it's all over because now you understand the laws and the Constitution of this place. So now you want to learn that and say forget the Lord's law. So you're going to learn what America says. Mm-hmm. So now you in the Congress and you want to run for president and forget about thus said the Lord. Right. Come on, man. Most High will destroy us and keep destroying us for not following him, man. Ecclesiastes 12:6.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners.
God loves the sinner. He just hates the sin. Ha! Wrong, Pastor.
Right.
Read that again.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners.
He hates sinners. He hated sinners.
Right.
Read on.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
You see that? And he's going to pay vengeance to you for sinning.
Damn right.
When you sin, you're being ungodly. You're being ungodly. So your pastor telling you the laws are done away with, he's being ungodly. Mm-hmm. Ain't that heavy? Mm-hmm. You see that?
Damn right.
Yeah, but what we like to bring out all the time, that dumb Creflo Dollar, man. He telling you if you keep the law, you're going to sin. If you keep God's laws, you're going to sin. Man, come on, man. And look how many of our people that's following after this madness, right? Man. Following after this dummy that don't know nothing about the scriptures. Come on, man. This time is up. Go to Romans 12:10. Time is up for being dumb, man. You got the Bible in your household. Break it open and look at it and read it. And come into class, man, and learn what to do and not to do. They break down these scriptures all wrong, man. They don't understand the scriptures. And they hate their own people, man. You see some of these fake Israelite groups, I seen the video, he's like, nah, we're not feeding them, and they're not even going to come to our class no way when we feed them. So why are we going to waste our time on them? Right. You hate your brother. And you worse than a murderer. The Most High, matter of fact, he look at you like a murderer. With the Isupk, the Commander General, Your Honor, we got food programs. We feed our people. Right. We clothe our people. Right. We wake our people up and get them tuned in to the Most High. We get them plugged in to what thus said the Lord. Damn right. Give them their protection. Because we've been too long without protection. We don't have protection here unless we follow what the Lord say do. You can't you can't pick up a weapon and think that's going to protect you, man. Right. Where you going to go when you run out of ammunition? You got to get it from the oppressor. That you know our warfare is not carnal.
It's like you saying that. What happened to that one group that was walking around marching with all them weapons and they had their boots on and they looked at me?
Not helping around.
Yeah, that was
what?
God, sir.
And we seen the leader at the Trump rally.
All right.
We got a video of me sitting behind Trump. I
didn't know that.
It looked good. Right. Brothers marching with guns.
Right.
So like,
what did that do?
That's IUIC undercover.
But they ended up shooting each other, right? One of them
exactly. Yeah. I mean, it looked good. Right. Brothers marching with guns and stuff. Right. Man, you ain't gonna bust a great better fruit fight. Yeah, man. Right. When you run out of ammunition, you still got to go to the oppressor to get it. Is he gonna sell it to you and you shooting at him? No, dummy. Our warfare is not carnal, man.
Yeah, right.
carnal. Read what you got.
The book of Romans chapter 12 verse 10. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love.
With what?
With brotherly love.
I love my people, man. And if I see my people getting jumped by somebody else, man, I'm jumping in, man. Just like the brothers did in Alabama, man.
Yeah, right.
That was brotherly love. That was the spirit of the Most High.
Yeah, right.
Go help that brother.
Yeah, right.
Go help that brother. And there wasn't no, I don't see them as being Christians.
Right.
Because a Christian would have sat back and be like, he must have did something wrong.
Right.
He must have did something wrong for them to jump on him, because you know they look at the oppressors like they're God.
Damn right.
They look at the oppressors like they're God.
They do. Sir.
I mean, man, you can't do nothing to them.
Yeah.
They gonna get you. They still got that slave mentality of being on a plantation.
Right.
Like master hit you with that whip, and then you get that one rebellious slave. He don't know, you ain't hit me no more. Take that whip. And here you got, oh brother, you better not do that.
Yeah.
You better, master gonna get you. You gonna get us all killed.
Right.
And that's that mentality that got to be broken from our people, man.
No, you right on it. You know what I'm saying? You're so right. You understand? It's time up for that mentality. That slave and that weak mentality of we can't stick together and we can't do it together. You understand? I don't understand how we scared of these people. Why the hell are we scared of this damn animal? They ain't nothing. They ain't never been nothing. We the best at every damn thing.
That's right.
We the best at boxing.
That's right.
We the best at everything. We've been training for this our whole damn life. We've been fighting each other since we got off them damn boats. We trained with the best. You understand? So what the hell are we scared of them for? You understand? That's why it was just so much love. Like, it got goosebumps when that brother jumped in that water. I'm like, look at this young brother. You understand? He get off that damn boat and start swimming. Listen, I'm glad he was a young brother, because if it was me, I had to take at least a 5-minute, 10-minute break when I got out of that water. But that brother, I seen the video, he trains, he goes to the gym. You understand? The brother is nice and strong. That's what we need in our nation. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Doc. You got something?
Can I get Psalm 133?
Yeah.
And what you piggybacking off of what you're saying, that is heavy, because of the fact that man, that was pleasant. You know, that was beautiful. All of us throughout the internet, you know, even the generals and everybody say, when they seen that thing transpire and black people actually stood up and defended each other, it sparked something in all of us. And here in the UPK, that shouldn't be no surprise to us, and we still felt that spirit.
Right.
And we got it.
Yeah,
Come, sir. And if you could, Brother Charlie.
Hey, no sweat. Look at Psalm chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is.
How good and how pleasant. We understand that it don't have to be a Bloods and Crip fight. And we going head to head. It was good and pleasant to see that we came together, regardless what them brothers got going on outside of that. Them brothers came together as black men and fought these oppressors. After 400 years of slavery, they fought the oppressors. Go ahead.
Yeah. For brethren to dwell together in unity.
In unity. Them brothers could have sat there just like Adawan said, and sat there and just watched them them oppressors beat on that brother right there. That brother could have lost his life, but if it wasn't for the unity, that brother could have lost his life. He could have fell in the water, but in the same sense, the brothers came together in unity, and everybody walked away.
Damn right.
Go ahead.
Damn right. Yeah, that's it on that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Just piggyback on that.
Somebody, one second, y'all. That's why our Isupk, we say brotherhood is a weapon.
Right.
Now they came together and formed like Voltron.
Right.
You hear me?
Right.
Come on, what we do?
You think about that, just to piggyback on what I want to say was, when you go back through history, the thing that they want to take out of history is the rebellion part. There were slave revolts all throughout America, all throughout the world. It wasn't just that, a few here, a few there. This was constant. Nobody was going to let you just take them and put them in slaves without a fight.
Right.
And so they don't show that, because what you've seen, what happens is that's so catchy.
Right.
If all the brothers started to do that, it would flip this whole world over, not just the United States.
Right.
But this is what they don't want us to see in critical race theory, is that we came together. It's just they had the upper hand, and we wouldn't turn back to the Lord's statutes and laws. But if we do that, this is common.
Right.
That would be a common occurrence. Happening all, and then to prevail from it, we'll be right back where we were.
But as you can see, we're in the land of our captivity. And now look, they're going to press charges with the brother with the chair. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, he might gonna give you a little bit, but he gonna come get you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying? In this captivity, that's one reason how you know that our warfare is not.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
And it's one more thing that's real slight, sir, and this is how the oppressor need to know that this war is over with. Regardless of what they did and how much stuff they hidden, the oppressor make these cell phones and hide what they want. And guess what? The cell phone that they make is still against them.
Yeah, right.
And the Lord is using that to show black people, even though you don't see what's going on, this is what's going on, and this is how things need to be going. All because of the oppressor's cell phone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Give me Deuteronomy 32 and 21. If we just came back to our protection, the Most High put us into this situation because we failed to do what he said do. But they ran with it. They took it and ran with it. They're still running with it because we're still not doing what the Lord said do.
33 and 21.
32 and 21.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 21. I will heap mischiefs upon them.
Deuteronomy 32 and 21.
Verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God.
You see that? The Most High is a jealous God.
Yeah, right.
And if you following something else and not doing what he said do, yo, you're going to provoke him to jealousy. And he's going to be angry. Read.
They have provoked me to anger.
You see that? And you don't want the Lord to be angry at you. He's been angry at us for a long time.
Right.
And we still want him to be angry at us for doing what the pastor said do? For doing what the pastor said the laws are done away with? That's what makes the Lord angry.
Right.
Because when you're not doing what he said do, you're following after somebody else. And he get jealous of that.
Right.
And this jealousy turns into anger. And you see what happens when you get angry. You go into slavery on ships.
Yeah, right.
You get separated from your families. You get beat and lose your heritage for not doing what he said do. It's time for us to do what he said do now.
Yeah, right.
Hold on, hold your point. Read on.
With their vanities, and I will move
And
them.
that vanities meaning nothing.
Right.
Vanity means nothing. So all the stuff that you're doing thinking you're doing something is nothing. Read on.
And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
And these devils ain't even a people, man. He said he's going to move us to jealousy with them that's not a people.
Damn right.
Read on.
I will provoke them to anger.
Now ain't you angry that these devils is over you and you the best at everything, but they're over you? It's in the hands of the Most High. Read.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
And this nation is foolish, man. This nation is foolish on so many levels. Man, come on, man. Wait, what was your point up?
Go ahead.
Oh, Salaki, just to that jealous point like you were bringing out, anybody, if you don't know, a jealous person will kill you just because of their jealousy. And if the Lord is a jealous, he's a jealous God, what do you expect?
Right.
Potentially to be killed. Or you're going to suffer through his jealousy. But that was it, sir.
Yeah, right, give a brother a hand on that.
right.
Because, yeah, I mean, come on, man. It's just like a good father. You tell your child to do something, you expect them to do it.
Right.
So check this out. You see your son, you send him to the store to go get something and come back with it.
Right.
But then your son detours and go down the street and hang out on the corner shooting dice with your money.
Right.
And then you at home waiting on the stuff that you sent him to the store for so you can finish your dinner or something.
Right.
And he never come back. He on the corner shooting dice.
Right.
And then you see him down there doing that, what you gonna do?
Yeah. Tell fire. Got to go on. You got to lay into
You
them.
get punished, man.
Yeah, right.
You gotta get punished for what you do.
Right.
So him not doing what you asked him to do, and somebody telling him, come on, shoot these dice.
Right.
That's like the pastor telling you that the laws are done away with.
Right.
So you gonna forget what your father said do and do what this dude said do,
Right.
and that's gonna make your father jealous and angry.
Right.
Come on, man. We've been making our father angry for too long.
Yeah, right.
With all these different religions and philosophies that we run into,
Right.
and with this kingdom's backing it. This kingdom backs homosexuality.
Right.
This kingdom backs the laws being done away with.
Right.
I bring it out all the time, man. The Lord said, don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Well, what this place tell you? Pork is the other white meat. Shrimp, crab, and lobster. It's a delicacy.
Right.
You got a point, brother?
Yeah, if you to go off what you're saying, if you drop down to 32, it clearly speaks about what you were just talking about.
Coming to Deuteronomy.
Yeah, 32 and 32.
No sweat.
Yeah, because it's time for us to wake up, man.
Right.
The Most High didn't leave us these records for nothing,
Right.
and it's your records. These are your records.
Right.
The Constitution there, the America's Constitution ain't for you.
Right.
You were still a slave.
Right.
But this record called the Bible is for you and only for you if you're so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American,
Right.
the children of the Israelites, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Go ahead, read what the brother put up.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 22. For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell.
Hold on. 32 and 33.
32 and 32?
Yeah, Deuteronomy 32.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 32. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom, and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall. Their clusters are bitter. Their wine is the poison of dragons, and the cruel venom of asps. Verse 34. Is not this laid up in store with me, and sealed up among my treasures? Verse 5. To me belongeth vengeance, and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste.
So we don't have to worry about what's going on here. They feed us this stuff, but we shouldn't take their venom.
Right.
Because the judgment of the Lord is going to come upon this nation.
Damn right.
So it behoove us to come out of what they're trying to feed us with this homosexuality and
Right.
gay agendas, and you know, you can be what you want to be, and forcing you to eat the poison that they're trying to give us.
Right.
They ain't nothing but snakes here,
Damn right.
and they'll kill you.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Because damn right. I mean, it's right on. Because the Lord's vengeance is His. You understand? You know. Of course, we cheering them brothers and sisters on because, of course, you don't want to just continue to get beat down in this place without protecting yourself. You understand? But we got to understand, man. It's the Lord's vengeance. He's gonna do everything for us. What the hell He said to do?
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's the only thing.
Yeah, right.
Do what He said to do. Go ahead, Al.
Now, there ain't nothing wrong with defending yourself.
Right.
No,
Right.
They were right.
Yeah,
So
right.
We don't want to get it twisted.
Right.
They did what they had to do.
Right.
But I mean, going out and being a vigilante,
Right.
that's something that the Lord.
Read it when you got it, bro.
Ezekiel 25.
Ezekiel chapter 25, start at verse 13.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom,
Upon who?
upon Edom,
Read on.
and will cut off man and beast from it. And I will make it desolate from Teman. And they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
Read on.
Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom.
Again, you see who's doing all this stuff. Edom is the so-called white man.
Right.
Esau, Edom, Edomites. The Most High is angry at them because He seen what they was going to do, and He seen what they're doing to our people to this day.
Right.
So this is why He said this. Read it again from the top.
Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
So in that day, when the Most High is ready to put His vengeance on Edom, He's going to use it by His people.
Right.
By the hands of Israel.
Right.
But it ain't when we want to do it. It's when the Spirit moves us to do it through Him.
Damn right.
And we going to know when it's time. Read on.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord.
Because it ain't our vengeance. We're not going to supposed to avenge ourselves.
Right.
Why will we when we got the only true living power?
Right.
Our God is a living God. Our power is real.
Right.
These other nations, they don't have a power, man.
Right.
They want to cut you from your power so you won't have no power.
Right.
So they can do whatever they want to do to you. They'll do whatever they want to do to you if you're not following the Most High.
Right.
The vengeance is His, said the Lord. And when you do what He said do, He will carry His vengeance out on evil, on the oppressors.
Right.
You got something you want to bring out on that?
So I'll bring this out all the time. Jeremiah 16:16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers,
right,
saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks. For my eyes are upon all their ways. They are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from mine eyes. And first I will recompense their iniquity and their sin double, because they have defiled my land. They have filled my inheritance with their carcasses of their detestable and abominable things. That is something that, I mean, I know the ISUPK and the Commanders in Johanna, we waiting on that time. You understand? But we have to wait for the Lord. You understand? To turn into hunters. Right now we fishing. We trying to bring brothers and sisters into the school. Trying to bring you into the truth so you can get that protection. Because once those chariots come, once Christ cracked that sky, it's too late. You understand? It's too late. You will be judged. You understand? So at the end of the day, right now, we are hollering out, what did it say, Isaiah 58, is it 58:1? We're crying aloud and we sparing not. You understand? We're trying to get to our brothers, we're trying to get to our sisters to understand that this is the only way. But, only, you got ears to hear, you'll hear. You understand? It's like,
right. And it's all for you, Israel.
Right.
You're the only one, I mean, come on, the Most High is only dealing with you.
Right.
Only dealing with you.
Right.
But you want to give your glory to somebody else, for everybody.
Right.
Oh, God love everybody.
Mm.
That's the part of the venom what the brother brought out.
Right.
That's part of their venom. They teach you that God loves everybody.
Right.
That God loves the sinner and the sin. Come on, man. That's poison. Yeah, right. And when we listen to these things, we perish and die. Because that's not what the Lord said.
Right.
The Lord said He hates the sinners and He will destroy you.
Right.
He will destroy you. Then your pastor talking about you under grace so you can continue living like you're living without a change. The Most High require you to repent and then don't do the sins no more after you repent.
Right.
You're supposed to know better. When you know better, you do better. You say it all the time.
Right.
Apply that to these scriptures, Christian. I mean, man, it's getting wild out here. And it's getting so wild, like, you can see how people have no protection. Now, that was a glorious thing in Alabama, but look, the brother still got to place charges, and he might do some time behind that check.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Come on. I mean, and you're right. You're so right. You understand?
But
Like,
look, somebody,
go ahead,
but
sir.
look, did Emmett Till accuser get time? And a warrant was put out for her arrest?
Right.
A warrant was put out for her arrest, but they never carried it through to lock her up.
Sir.
They didn't even get the Edomites who slain the brother.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been going on for years. You see the lynches, the Black Wall Street, up to the 6 or 7 cops. There's charges got dropped to them in Oklahoma for the killings.
Right.
Man, you see what you got.
Right. I mean, that was right on, because I was about to bring out what the trooper had brought out earlier about the Tulsa, massacre down there. You understand? Mm-hmm. Nobody paid for that. You understand? There was no arrest, nothing made to those people, all those black kids, and everybody died down there.
That's right.
You understand? Got ran off of the land that they built, you understand, and raised up, and nobody paid for that.
Right.
You understand? They will pay double for what they've done.
That's right.
You understand? But in order for everybody to see it, like, I want to be there to see it. You understand? I want to see our enemies fall for everything that they've done to us. Our mentality, they took our mentality away from us. Being a man, being a woman, they turned us into damn animals out here.
Right.
You understand? I want them to pay for that. You understand? And we're going to do everything we can in the ISUPK under Command Gen Yohana to make sure our brothers and sisters come back to that. You understand? Like, that's just, for these people not to pay for their crimes right away. Of course, we want vengeance right now for that. But, we'll take that Montgomery beat down for now. You understand? We'll take that Montgomery beat down. Because I know all kind of Christians was hollering too, like, man, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some Christians that was pumping their fists like that. I like that.
Just like the house slave in the Django.
Come on, sir.
This nigga on the man. Come on, man. Like, I mean, even the deepest, darkest slave, some part of you cheer for that.
Damn right.
You cheer for that because that was a little piece of the kingdom of heaven.
Damn right.
You hear me? That's sticking together, man. And Isupk, one of our mottos, brotherhood is a weapon.
Damn right.
And it was that day, man. That was a beautiful sight.
Damn right.
But you see, back to reality, what's going to happen. And then with all the videos being played, hell, that's helping them catch the brothers. Y'all helping them identify the brothers who help. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, man, it's a win and it's a loss.
Right.
The win, we want to keep that momentum going of loving your brother, man. We want to keep that momentum going where you love your people, man.
Right.
Protection is everything, and the Most High is our ultimate protection.
Right.
From anything that we got going on.
Right.
Give me Baruch 4:1. So all it boiled down to was keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And follow what thus said the Lord, and follow what the Lord put down for us to follow.
Right.
Man, don't follow the pastor that's telling you what God said and done away with.
Right.
Which is the dumbest thing ever. Dumb. Read what you got, huh?
The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments.
So this Bible is the book of the commandments. These records called the Bible is the book of commandments, your constitution, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American. These are your records. But the oppressor took it and made it a book of religion.
Right.
They made it out of a religion where everybody can join and get a piece.
Right.
Got people in the Philippines talking about today. Come on, the dude who kept it to I just debated, man.
Right. Right.
I mean, come on, man.
I couldn't even sit through that.
Yeah.
You know, you cannot be God's chosen people sounding like that. So like, come on, man.
Yo.
Come on, man. It's all these heathens grabbing onto our book and trying to grab themselves in. Right. It's hilarious, but it's upsetting at the same time. It's like, come on, man.
Right.
You know?
I know we scattered in all the lands.
Come on, sir. It's a lot.
But man, you not in like that. Hey, Camp Slade that devil. Come on, man. Oh, read what you got.
The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God.
Read.
And the law that endureth forever.
For what?
Forever.
So I thought the law was done away with.
Endureth forever.
Well, don't tell me not to follow the law.
Endureth forever.
T.D. Jakes said we ain't got to keep the law.
Endureth forever.
But God said his laws endure it forever.
Right.
Forever means forever, man. Ain't no done away with. Read on.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
So if you keeping what thus said the Lord, you go to life and learn how to live, man.
Right.
You learn how to live without stressful. I ain't gonna say it's not a stressful life that you in this kingdom.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say without any kind of hiccups,
right,
with any kind of diseases,
right,
with any kind of other things that require the Lord's protection. You want dietary laws.
Right.
If you do what He said, do it. Keep you from these things.
Right.
But as you know, it's America. You do what you like. Your lustful mind wants you to do. You can carry it out. You can be a child molester in America and get away with it. Want to know how? Join the Catholic Church.
Right.
You can be a homosexual in America. You can fulfill your ultimate lust in America.
Right.
But the Most High said His law will do it forever. So do it if you see what happens. You know.
But such as leave it shall die.
But if you throw His law away, what's going to happen?
Such that leave it shall die.
You say His laws are done away with, Pastor. What's going to happen to you?
Shall die.
Hey, and that's what thus said the Lord.
Right.
So I do what He said do.
Yeah, right.
You don't do what He said do, it's over with. It's a wrap. So you go ahead and follow that other Jesus that's going to get you to sin against the Most High, and you might as well bear with Him.
Right.
You got something else on that?
Lie, sir. That's it on that.
Let me get that.
I mean, it's. I'll go to the book of John, chapter 9, verse 31, real quick. Now we know that God heareth not sinners, But if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth. You understand? Like, you know, it just goes back to, you know, that pastor, you understand, telling you that the laws are done away with. The Most High, man, listen, he ain't listening to your prayers. You understand? He ain't listening to your prayers if you out here sinning. You know what I mean? He ain't hearing you. You understand? You can pray until your face turns blue. Right. You understand? His face is not turned towards you.
Proverbs 29.
That was John. That was John 31.
Go to Proverbs back up what you just said. Proverbs 28, 9.
28, 9. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be an abomination.
You see that? So your prayers ain't going higher than the sin.
Right.
You're not listening to that abomination.
Right.
Why should you? You ain't doing what he said do.
Right.
Give me 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Yeah, we're going to end it on this. So your Christian pastor is teaching you other than the Bible. So I'm going to tell you just like the Bible says. If you don't choose to follow what thus said the Lord right here, go your own way and see where it gets you.
Right.
You've been going your way this whole time and look what's happening. You're not prospering.
Right.
You're stumbling and you're barely making it. But Christ did give you grace. Give you a second chance and you come on back home. Read what you got out.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preaching another Jesus.
So Creflo coming to preach another Jesus saying the laws are done away with, Christ done away with the law, it's two or whatever. Read.
Or if ye receive another spirit.
So if you receive that Christianity spirit, that's not the spirit of the Most High. Read.
Which ye have not received.
Read on.
Or another gospel, which ye have not accepted.
Read.
Ye might well bear with him.
So you don't want to believe what we saying?